Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Fallout 4, where, I've realised, looking up on it and checking the guide, I've realised I've reached the point in the game where I can no longer work for all the factions. If I want to continue going down the path that I want to play, i.e. trying to help as many as I can, then I need to betray some factions. Now the Railroad, they're doing a decent job. They want to help the synths that have become self-aware. They want to live a free life. I can completely get behind that. The Minutemen, they want to help everyone. I can get behind that as well. Which means that I have to betray both the Brotherhood and the Institute. On that note, I was going to betray the Brotherhood anyway, you fucking arseholes. I have got two missions. I could either attend the meeting to go with the Institute or do the undercover mission. However, what I am planning to do is, if I go here, show all saves, that save right there, that is my base save. Basically means that once, I'm going to go down a certain story path. When I've completed the game on that story path, I'm going to go back to that save and see what the other options would be like. So I'm going to... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Put that away. I'm going to help the Minutemen and the Railroad this time. Next time, I'll probably do the Brotherhood. Then I'll do the Institute as well. Just to see what the different outcomes could be. Right, so... undercover, so I need to head to the Institute. Right. This ought to be good. So I need to find a terminal somewhere. That's a storeroom.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me. Hey.
Don't know why you're standing in the closet. Seems a bit strange if you ask me. Anyway, right, I need to find a terminal. Bingo.
Got it.
Right, what was the holotape? Encrypted message? That's the problem, I've forgotten what... Encrypted message holotape. Message from Tom. There we go. Oh, urgent reply. Advanced Systems Maintenance Room. Better take that with me. Advanced Systems Maintenance Room. So this is bioscience. Advanced Systems. And is he the guy that was in the closet?
Hey,
He was.
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message.
Yes.
How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much.
Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? I
Yeah.
kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
No, you did a good job.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
None taken?
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. That doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
He seems alright.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, C-1. He's a friend.
Oh.
He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Fighting for you.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the
Yes.
railroad does, C-1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, C-1?
The ones I know for certain, 13.
13.
Ever.
Jesus.
Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
SRB?
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Liam,
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled
Yeah.
by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed in the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1.
Right, so I need the hackers, obviously.
Username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Where?
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends on the railroad. I need those login credentials.
And the best part is, I can warp in and out like this. Yeah, I've managed to pick clean most of the other trophies, so the only one I really need to do is the settlement one, which hopefully I can do regardless of what people feel about me.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Yes.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
There's no time. Wait! Bitch, there's no time! Why do you want me to fill in the fucking report?
Up there, assume you're being watched.
Confirming presence of rogue variable.
Oh, hi Pam.
Mission details commencing. After the combat action at Bunker Hill, a statistically significant number of Courser sightings have been reported. Conclusion. The Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution. Terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Makes sense.
Logical to me.
This unit's logic circuits are fully functional. Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
If Tycon falls, we'll be running out of places to hide since.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative.
Oh.
Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials.
Okay.
Being located
I think
at
we've
this
been there.
facility.
Thanks, Pam.
Complement detected. Analysis irrelevant.
After you get the passport...
Wow, she's always
back.
cheerful.
With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Alright, where am I going? Cambridge Polymer. Oh dear. Yeah, so there's a total of 3 different endings? Maybe 4? So you've got the Minutemen ending, the Railroad ending, the Brotherhood ending, and the 4 endings. I mean, I've sided with the Minutemen this whole time, so I really should stick with them till the end. I've just realised we've still got the serum to give the Virgil. So we'll see. We'll get this bit done, and then we'll head out to the glowing sea. Drop the serum off for him, so he can hopefully become human again. Let's see if this ever loads. Oh, there we go. Hi.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research.
Uh-huh. Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yes?
Yes.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position. Would you like the orientation before?
No, let's just move.
Due to staffing needs, we can forego the orientation. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room. Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow the research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team.
Thank you, Molly. Now, would you be so kind as to open the doors, please? Oh, thank you very much.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezo-nucleic lining project is complete. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination sequence.
I have to finish an experiment somehow. Hang on.
A lot of nifty toys in here. Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, now I'm mad. If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
Thanks for the cover. Hydrochloric acid, okay. Some lootable gear at least. Right, let us... Let's try this. Add an isotope sample. Because of course you do. Found another sample pod, so... bollocks. Made it. Just need to hack this terminal now. Replaced? Nope. Destroys? Nope. Overseer? Through. Thought so. This place does have a very Vault-Tec look about it. Disengage containment lockdown. Can I override it? Password request, here we go. Obviously there's a containment breach on there, that's why the place is in lockdown. You doing okay out there, Piper? Chem bench, coffee pot. Still haven't found a radioactive isotope. That was Molly. Oh, director's key. That'll be helpful.
Yes, we showed them.
Oh, really? Guess I don't need to continue the experiment anymore then. Ooh, cryomine. Yeah, let's get out of here. So I should be able to get out. Just open the door now. Yep. Just walk straight out. Let's get this password that does the miner. Right. Right, let's head to Railroad HQ. Now, the main reason I haven't betrayed the Institute prior is purely because I was worried that there'd be like a bobblehead or something in there that I wouldn't be able to get unless I, went along with them. However, now that I know that I can do it without doing that, it's even better.
And boom, everything.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save.
Yeah.
Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Is it even possible?
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Is that enough?
Even with synth allies. Is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good
What?
luck. We're all with you.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
What's Piper think about this?
Hey,
Where to? Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
your thoughts?
Can't keep anything from you, can I?
Your thoughts?
I can always count on you, can't I?
Your thoughts?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
That's all.
All right.
She doesn't have any particular thoughts on this. Okay. Right, so we need to head back into the Institute. Right. So I'm looking for the guide at the same time, see if there's anything I've missed. I know. I like playing with guides.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Put that down.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
Second thoughts?
Having second thoughts?
I'd risk anything for my people. It's just that Mr. Benet is many things, but he isn't always the most practical. And this plan is very risky.
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my people.
Yeah.
And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes.
That's the hope.
Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
Have faith.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the Railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Right. Let's go give the code to Mr. Benet.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Who's still hiding in the closet. Literally.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know?
Yep.
Moving that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Okay with violence?
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity.
What?
We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
Screw it.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor.
All right.
14 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Hey, Z1.
I would be happy to assist you. Do you require anything?
Alright, so I need to give him a day. So if we head to my quarters, or any bed really, we can.
Hi, mister.
Hi there.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
I'll come and find you as soon as I've had a chance to look it over.
Of course. I'll inform the team.
Oh. So you can't sleep in an owned bed. Logic. Actually, no, that kind of makes sense. I mean, if you came home and found someone, came to your room and found someone sleeping in your bed, you'd be a bit annoyed. Well,
All systems.
there are certain exceptions to that, but yeah. I feel I might be in trouble with Missus if she has that. Right. I think this is it. Yes. And 24 hours. God, I hope this plan works. Only issue is if the Institute even gets the slightest wind that I'm not being honest with them. That's my cover blown. Alright, come on. Uh-oh.
We've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
I think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure out a plan. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert.
The Directorate should
I
take the
want
synth escapes
patrols,
more seriously.
More rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood. Unit X688 speaks.
Oh shit, they've increased the security presence. This complicates things.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But
Okay.
we'll fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Ingredients?
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Couldn't we just steal some weapons?
All munitions are tightly guarded by the SRB. Even if we managed to take some, we would certainly be noticed. And surprise is essential to everything.
Go on.
The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet.
Oh.
That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Right. This ought to be interesting. Pretty much a prison break, in a way. But I'm going to have to end this episode here. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be links to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.